Good evening. Welcome to. I've got a bit of a problem here with my back green, haven't I? There you go. And it's gone the other way now, so I'm kind of not zoomed in far enough, but there you go, sorted. No, it's not. That's terrible. Excuse me for this slight interruption. There we go. Oh, Christ, it ain't right, is it? Welcome to the show. It's a bit wrong because my screen kind of wrong, but that'll do. Welcome to the Carabao Cup draw for the next round for the last 16 of the Carabao Cup. We've just had the game of Man United versus Aston Villa at Old Trafford. Notable for two things, I think. We'll take the Martin Dubravka stuff out the window before going any further. We'll forget he was playing. Manchester United, when they took the lead, celebrated like they'd win the World Cup, which was ridiculous. How the mighty have fallen. And Aston Villa, whilst 2-1 up, decided to bring Tyrone Mings on to shore things up. And within 10 minutes from being on, they were 4-2 down. So this is the man that was kind of being touted to be in the England squad earlier, which was nasty. The draw is at 10:30-ish, by all accounts. We'll do some comments while we're here. We'll take you right to the top of the comments. 213 of you in the stream. Rachel's back with us. Charles is here now. Hi, Charles. Hope you're well, mate. Evening to you. He's also saying hello to Rachel. Usual rules apply, says Rach. Keep the chat respectful. No all caps and no duplicates. I've got a bit of kind of waspy stuff going on here, which don't like in that bottom right hand corner. We'll quickly do a little bit of reset there because it ain't right. Now I've got the shadows. Yeah, not good. Still, never mind. It's only a little bit of a waspy feeling, isn't it? So. Yeah, usual supply. Keep the chat respectful. No all caps and no duplicates, says Rach. Gary's also here again. He's returned. We only finished half an hour ago. Ondi wants Liverpool at home. I'm not sure that's a draw I'd take, but plenty of lower league teams we can get at home. Clark is here with us. Hi, Clarky. Hope you're well too. Julie J's back with us also. And Gary says, let's hit that like button. And if you're new to the show, then consider subscribing. It is free. This Zoom thing isn't right. I've got to sort this out because it's horrendous at the minute. And the settings seem to be wrong for some reason, which it wasn't wrong earlier. But we shall sort this out. I'm telling you now. Well, that's certainly right. There we go. Sorted. All good. There we go. Julie J's back with us, as I say. Who else we got? Wes is in the house. Hi, Wes. Hope you're well. I see Manure through. Very lucky indeed. Could have been a couple of red cards. McTominay should certainly been sent off for his assault and elbow in the face of one of the Villa players. Sparky Toon's in the house also. All right, folks. He says, Trulls wants Man United at home under the lights. Mwahaha. And Rach says, do we want them in the next round? I'll take anyone at home, I think. Anyone at home, even Manchester City. I'll take them in the draw. Gary says, Wes. Ian Fleming's in the house also. Hi again. Give us a home tie, please, Billy. I'll do my best. I don't know who the two legends who could end up to be bellends rather than legends are doing a draw. I can't see it being anyone favourable to us. It'll probably be some Man United player and a Liverpool player knowing us. Geordie Rick's back also. Fran Brooker's back. Man U v Man City. Now that would be a good draw, wouldn't it? Or Liverpool v Man City. Let's get as many of the big teams out as possible. Ronald Turnbull's here. Hi, Ronald. I hope you're well. Sparky Toon says home draw is all we ask indeed. Anyone at home would be great. But preferably Gillingham, MK Dons, Charlton, that kind of thing would be fantastic. Norvik's here, him with a phantom birthday, evening all again, he says. Think we can beat any team. Yes, home draw would be great. Clarky says, is Billy having a nap? No, I'm here. Billy didn't sit on the sofa, so there's no naps. Yeah, Ty Mings also scored an own goal, by the way, in that game. Fran Bucher thinks Bournemouth v Liverpool would be a good tie. Rose says hiding on birthday boy Norvik. Andrew DB's back also. Good evening. Emery out. Yes, that honeymoon period soon kind of went west, didn't it? Gary's saying hello to Andrew, as is Truls. Julie's saying hello to me. Hello, Julie J. Hope you're well. Newcastle United today. They're new to the screen, even they say. Norvik saying hello. Mary's back also. Hi, Mary. Hope you're well. And lots of people saying hello to each other. Goatfather wants a home draw against Accrington Stanley. Accrington Stanley? Who is he? Exactly. Hi, Rachel Going Chul, says Julie. Ches says, welcome back to everybody. Gary is doing his Dalboy impersonation. Bonjour. Jordan's here. Hello again, lol. Literally just finished watching the early video. Yes, I watched a bit of Two Sync while having the game on also to make sure I didn't fall asleep. Chesray, love heart for him. Andrew kind of emphasising what we're saying. Man United fans, Man U fans, probably more to the point. We are back tweeting coming, yeah, of course. And again, celebrations when they scored that third goal was nothing short of pathetic. You know, the team that expect to be winning European Cups and leagues, celebrating like they win the World Cup to take the lead against Villa in a Carabao Cup tie. You know. John's back door's back. Hi, John's back door. Hope you're well. Mary says back again. Truls is saying hello to Truls, says Ches. Robert Halliday's in the house evening. Hope we get a decent home draw. That's all we can ask for. Marcus Rashford got given the player of the match in the Man United Villa game by all accounts. Who do we want as Facebook user? Anyone at home would be good. Obviously, the weaker the opposition, the better, I think. Mark Chapman on Sky said draws in 10 minutes. That's good news. We won't hang around too much afterwards. We'll have a little bit of a chat about who we get. Billy Topman, thanks, Wes. Appreciate that, matey. Up the A1's also here. Hope you're well, mate. Jordan wants Man United at home. Yeah, no danger with them. I think we'll beat them. No danger. They're not the side they used to be by any stretch of the imagination. What a shame. Norvik saying hello to Rachel. Brian Charlton says, oi, Paul, well, it's Billy. Home draw, please. Please not City away, says Craig. Yeah, that's the one side I kind of wouldn't want. Mod Squad and Billy says, Mary, hi, Mary. Dave says, evening, Billy. Hello, Dave. Hope you're well, mate. Paulie Mag's in the house too. Evening, folks. Nice, easy draw will do the job. Indeed, it will. John Farry's here. Calling it in now. We're getting Bournemouth. The league game against Bournemouth was a bit dodgy, wasn't it? Remember when they kind of stuck Marcus Billing on Philip Billing, isn't it? On Joe Linton and took him out of the game, and they were kind of unfortunate to come away with a draw. But I don't want Bournemouth. I hope the A1's being said hello to by Mary. We love you, Billy. We do, says Call Me Swift. That's a good old song, isn't it? Up the A1's being said hello to by Gaz. Chicken Tiki Taka. Hope we get Manure at home. Do you know what I think's strange tonight? Has anyone seen Peter Schmeichel? How different he looks these days. He looks like Brian Adams. You know, his blonde hair's gone to a strawberry blonde hair. He's like a light brownie. He's got this little goatee beard. Henry's here. Hi, Henry. Hope you're well, mate. Mary thinks the draw will be interesting. Andrew's saying hello to Mary. Renier's in the house. Hi, Renier. Hope you're well, matey. Tom Lord 7 Boris is here. Who do we want? I'm guessing anybody at home will be good. The weaker, the better. Dave says, oi, oi, Henry. Henry says, how's the family? Great. What time is the draw? Well, it's from Sui. That's a Ronaldo shout, isn't it? Chapman said 10:30, I think, but Norvik seems to think it'll be in about 10 minutes. So any time in the next 20 minutes, we think. Evening all, says Toon Dave. Hoping for a good draw. Home tie, please. Lower league, so we can get a decent one started. Yeah, we've got 470 with us. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button and give us a like. It pushes up the algorithm so like-minded fans can see what we're all about. And we're rocketing in a minute. We're heading towards 16,000 subscribers. And you can join too if you haven't done already. And it's all free to do so. Click the subscribe button. That'll make you part of the Toon Review family. Added to that, there are memberships available too, which will entitle you to enter our competitions, which we have pretty regularly. Give away some good prizes. Hit the join button for that. That costs you a small monthly fee. And also super chats are available by clicking the $ if you feel like being generous and donating something towards the channel. All good. If you don't, you don't. But Knights of Knee Gaming says Man United at home, Man U at home at St James's Park. Yes, please. Mary saying hello to Andrew. The draw is any time from now to 10:30. So it's meant to be 10:30. Same question from Cretan and Jordan Ansett there. 10:30 is the draw. At the moment, they're talking to Mr. Rashford, who's hit a bit of form this season. I say nice to see. It's good from an England point of view. I think it's good to see. Andrew says, hi, Thomas and Boris. I thought I recognised your name, then I thought who? He wants Liverpool at home. Mary says hello to Andrew. David's thanking Jordan for the answer, and he's saying you're welcome. We have a Charlton fan in Gunxo, up the Charlton. Nice to see a Charlton fan. Of course, where Robert Lee started. Lee Bowyer also started there, ex-Newcastle United player. Yeah, good old ground, the Valley, and Harry Cripps and all those people from years ago. Good side, Charlton, back in the day. Lenny Lawrence's side. Yeah, good club. Andy Ellum's in the house away the Toon. Let's have a tough one. Bring on Manu. That's a double. You've kind of said the opposite. You said, let's have a tough one, and said, bring on Manu, mate. Would you take Charlton away? Of course we would. Visit to southeast London, to the Valley. Yeah, why not? Why not? Absolutely. Let's take Charlton away. Preferably at home, then. David Layfield says, hi, Billy, I agree. Everyone will not want to. No one will want to draw us at St James's Park. Absolutely not. Carlos is here. I hope you're well, buddy. Jason's here. Welcome all again. This is a name that's going to be hard to pronounce. XBL Junior FR. When is the cup draw? We're going to say in about 18 minutes, we think. Yeah, so anytime 10:30-ish. Ming's own goal, another Stevie G video from Darren Farley coming, I guess. Yeah, Tyrone Mings, there was kind of rumours that he was the last name in the England squad this afternoon. And I tweeted, if Gareth Southgate picks Tyrone Mings in that England squad, he deserves to be sacked on the spot and sent to the Tower of London and be locked up. Horrendous player, really is. Villa fans seem to think he's good. Peter Bill's here, hi all, and Billy Holmes or anyone not first yet. Angelica's joining us from the comfort of her own bed. I'm back but in bed, so if I fall asleep, I'm in the right place. Got to be up at 3:35 a.m. for work. Don't care who we get, we'll win anyway. That's an early time to get up, Angelica. Unless you're a farmer or something, that's really early time to get up. I mean, I think I get up early at 10:05, but I'm not sure I could do that time. Robert saw Paul last night walking past Rosie's bar. He could have called in for a pint. He had the kids, didn't he? Troll saying that's Carlos. Sesfi88, what a ball for that McTominay goal. Don't like to say it, but Granato looks like some play. It does indeed. Yeah, I was quite impressed with the young lad. Very direct, isn't he? He runs at players, he takes players on, and like you say, the ball from the McTominay goal, who shouldn't have been on the pitch. Let's be honest, he should have been sent off, as he should every bloody week. He gets away with murder. He's the new Fellaini, I think. Shit player, but a good goal. On which channel can we watch the cup draw? Well, you can listen to me. I'll tell you who's got who. At the moment, Mr. Ten Hag's been interviewed by the Sky Sports team. Troll saying hello to Angelica. Les is here. Hi, Les. Anyone at home for me? Exactly. That's what I want. Julie saying, ouch, Angelica, that is early. It is early. She must be a farmer or, I don't know, who else gets a milkman. I don't think she's a milkman. With her culinary skills, maybe a chef? Who knows? She's going to tell us. Mary saying hello to Angelica. Carlos saying hello to Trolls. Mark Kirby wants Lincoln City as lives close, but would take anyone at the moment. So Lincoln at home for you, away at Sinsel. They still play at Sinsel Bank? Mal, you'll have to answer that for me. I don't know how long for draw. It's going to be in the next 15 minutes. The Carling Cup. I need to say the Milk Cup. Then the Carabao Cup is on the show at the minute, and a nice trophy it is too. It's slightly bigger than the FA Cup, I'd say. It's a three-handled thing. One hand for Bruno, one hand for Kieran, and one hand for Shelby. Who knows? John's here. Hi, John. Hope you're well. Even though 2 on to the Toon Saturday. Don't care who scores. As long as it's a win for us, away the lads against Chelsea. Yeah, indeed. Mary saying that's Carlos. Ashington says, oi, oi, Billu. Is you close to Y? Yeah, it's next door. So that's a little typo. So he obviously means Billy. Adam Whistles is here. Evening, everyone. Hello, Adam. Hi, Mary says Carlos. And our first troll of the night, Newcastle lol. Hello, Kloppo. How you doing, mate? You all right, mate? You all right? Is your carer gone home for the night, has she? Oh, never mind. Shane Toft wants Man United away. I'd prefer to get them at home. Ashton wants Blackburn. Gary saying loads Carlos. And we've reciprocated. Ashton wants Liverpool to get to Man City. Yes, that would be a tie, wouldn't it? That would be a great tie for us. That's another one gone. Who else is left in this big, apart from us? No one. That's it, isn't it? I mean, it's Man City, Liverpool, us, Man United. I guess they're the top 4 teams left in, aren't they? Because Arsenal, Chelsea, no London teams left in it. They're all out, every one of them. Yeah. So, on current form, in league form, it's just Man City then us, isn't it? Hi, Ian. Hope you are, buddy. Hope you're really well. AG, my God, Man United and Villa, what a pair of crap teams they are. We will smash United big time. Todd's here. Hi, Todd. Over there in America. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Hope you are too. Bricks, when is the draw? 14 minutes time-ish. They're saying 10:30. Draw send load to Toon Trader Ian. Better to face one of the big teams resting their World Cup players. Yeah, the next round, it's the 21st or 22nd of December, so it's before our next league game after Saturday. So we'll come straight back. We've got a pre-season. We've got a pre-season, a friendly against Rayo Vallecano on the 18th. And then 3 or 4 days later, we play the next round of this. So, yeah, it could be kind of like a pre-season friendly job, couldn't it? But in the middle of the season. Ian's reciprocating to Trolls. I bet we get United away, says AG. So what? Should have beat them last time, shouldn't we? David Scott here. I hope you are, mate. Zoit's 83. Any news on Isaac? Well, he'll be back after the World Cup. I expect him to start training during the World Cup, and he'll probably play in the friendly against Vallecano, all being well. Mary says, what would be the team that's the challenge team? Well, Man City, obviously. We get Man City away, it's a bit tough, but we have gone there in the Carabao Cup and won before. Alan Pardew put a very understrength side out. Players like Media Bed we play, Media Bede, remember him? And we went there and won. So 2014-ish. I'm not sure what the year was, but John Southam current form, we can beat anyone, not too worried about the draw. No, nice to feel like that way, isn't it? It's nice to be in the draw, firstly. We're not usually in this draw, are we? It's late on. James McCarthy's here. I hope you're well, mate. Gillingham or Charlton. Gary saying hello to Ian, and so is Rachel. Night of Knee Gaming says, we think we can beat anyone, so why not do the top teams on the way to winning it? No one could say then we didn't deserve it. Nobody remembers the teams you beat on the way to Wembley, do they? So I don't think it matters really. Anyone at home, says Julie. Yo, says Ian. 540 here to watch the draw with this. Fantastic. And of course, Sky, as is their wont, is showing every single minute they can squeeze every bit of Man United juice out of the game. At the minute they're showing the first Villa goal. And of course, Mike Dubravka played in goal for Man United tonight. Managed to get himself on the pitch. Troll says, calling it City away, we win. Good. P. Davidson, any of the big boys at home will do me, preferably Man United. Stu's back. Hi, Stu. Yo, Billy Trey in the house. Indeed, I am. Hope you're well, matey. Paulie Mag, one of the lower league teams at home, give a few of the first teams another rest with a bit of luck. Yeah, you say that, but it's the first game back after the first class game, if you like, game back after the World Cup. So the players will be well rested anyway. And they want to give minutes in the legs, I guess. So maybe give the World Cup players, if they've been out there a while, chance to recuperate. But we've got a friendly on the 18th against Rayo Vallecano. Yeah, it'll be interesting, won't it? See how we go about it. Up the A1s. Sending love hearts to Mary. Jordan, you're up the A1. Yeah, bit of a change to the song that we usually sing. Away the lads, here's to a coin draw, says Stu. Ian 2 Trader again saying hello to everyone. Gary and Rachel. And up the A1 saying hello to Gary. Clark, he thinks we'll get Milton Keynes Dons. Settle for that. At home, obviously, because Milton Keynes Don Stadium isn't the biggest in the world, is it? Chippers thinks that isn't Schmeichel and it is Brian Adams. He does look like him, though, doesn't he? To be honest. Hey, Stupid says Trolls. Shane Toff repeating his earlier comment as he wants Man United away. Rachel saying low Chippers. Michael 10 wants Charlton at home. That's who he thinks we'll get. Amazed by the change in Peter Schmeichel. He looks nothing like Peter Schmeichel. He used to have a blonde, real white blonde hair, didn't he? And now, as I say, it's like a very light brown. But yeah, Brian Adams. When I first saw him, I thought it was Emmanuel Petit without a ponytail. But that's the kind of look he's got. Chipper says back again. Eric Kialo says Manchester United. Geordie Hawayman, Gillingham at home, more tickets for the home support, indeed. And a nice little trip out for the Gillingham lot all the way down in Kent. It's a big old trek, that one, isn't it, though? Jordan sending loads of chippers. Ashington says Jurgen's Kloppage time is running out. AW fan says away to City is what he wants. I don't think that is what we want, but if we get that, we'll take it. And we wouldn't be scared either. James Moore says, well, Villa, you're back to being shit and Tyrone Mings is the biggest turd in the pile. And there was kind of real palpitations for me at work today when there was big, strong rumours that Tyrone Mings was in the England squad again. God, blimey. You know, he's a 2 goals head start for the opponents. Can't keep away, Chipper says Rachel. Thanks to Renier for his 99 cents super chat. Cheers, mate. Very much appreciative of that, mate. And very generous of you too. Jordan says hello to Rachel and Gary. Russell Fox is here. Hi, Russell. Hope you're well, mate. Hate says Newcastle are getting Lincoln City and will be thrashed. Oh, you little imp, you little imp. Dear me. I don't think so, mate. But fair play, chap, for having you up to his Rachel's giving Renee. I'm not going to say what I thought I was going to say. A round of applause. I nearly said Rachel's giving Renee the other word for round of applause, and so is Gary, incidentally. Hi, Jordan, says Rach. Raymond thinks the Toon will beat a lot. Indeed. Lots of hellos, and, you know, this is really cool, this is. You know, the Toon Review family really are friends of everybody, aren't they? Apart from people that don't like the Toon Review, of course. But we see on Twitter now and again. Nathan's here. How are you doing? Well, mate. But watching Dion Dublin on mute, can only imagine he's talking about a 2-bed semi-detached. Yeah. Homes under the hammer. Dion Dublin, yeah. Ex-Man United, ex-Coventry City, of course, and ex-Aston Villa. Who else did he play for? I think he might play for Norwich as well. Gary saying hello to Stu, as is Andrew. Bobby's here. Happy for Rashford. Good player, nice lad. You know what, Bobby? I agree with you, despite who he plays for. Tom Fry Cricket's here. Up the Jills. Talking of cricket, I don't think Annie will be here now, but he's had a bit of a bad week, hasn't he? Bristol City getting housed at home the other night by Reading. Was it Reading or Luton? They lost to someone crap anyway. And then his beloved India getting absolutely spanked in the T20 by 10 wickets by England. Almost an Indians defeat in T20. Proper outclassing. Sorry, Annie. You probably won't watch it anyway, but at least I've said it now. Lots of saying hello to each other. Les thinks we'll get Blackburn or Burnley. A trip to Lancashire and the Pendle Hills and all that stuff. Never good to see a Man U player playing well, Billy. Come on. Are you on about Rashford? Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, I'll take it all back. But I actually quite like Marcus Rashford. Any news on Isaac? Yeah, he's probably going to be back anyway. We know he's going to be back after the World Cup. He's probably set his sights for maybe the next round of this. Who knows? At the moment, I'm not sure he even gets in the side, to be fair. Newcastle, big chance. Come on, the mag says Raymond. Up the Gills. Lots of Gillingham fans here. Welcome to the channel. Up the Gillingham fans down there in Kent. Give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Don't cost nothing. And then you'll be able to watch us at any given time if you fancy a bit of Newcastle United content. Tom's coming in here with a massive full round prediction. We'll go through this and we'll come back to it. I'll star it so I can come back to it and see how close he gets. Right, so he's got Lincoln v Southampton, Man United versus Bournemouth. Well, Man United always drawn at home, ain't they? Wolves v Man City. Man City drawn away. Forest v Burnley. Gillingham versus Newcastle. Blackburn versus Milton Keynes. Charlton versus Liverpool. Leicester versus Brighton. Right, we'll come back to that after the draw for a bit of fun. See how many you get right, if any. You never know. You might do. As a Liverpool fan, I don't want you guys up the Toon. You'll never walk alone. Reciprocated, mate. John Lee, David Blackshaw. Nice to have you with us for the draw. Charles is here. I'm good, thank you. Stu saying hello to Stu. Stephen's here. Hi, Stephen. Hope you well. All the Toon Review family as well. Great channel on Newcastle. Stephen, you've seen with us many a time. Got a great, him and his co-host Elliot do a great job between them, doing all the Newcastle stuff, the reviews. Like we do, but in a different way. Well worth a subscription. And go and have a look at them because they're a pretty good channel, really good channel. Robert Halliday says no one wants to come to Toon. We fear none. Exactly, Robert. See Stocks here. Hi Billy, looking forward to this draw. Yep, me too. Next 5 minutes or so, we think that Dwex. Hello, buddy. Going to be an exciting game. Newcastle v Chelsea. Good luck for Saturday. Thanks, mate. Yeah, it will be a good game. Fancies to win, though. Got to say, fancies to win. Hazardous, but spelled different. So it's God. I can't even pronounce that. Anyway, you can all see it. How are the lads? So saying hello to Stephen. Tom thinks Gillingham away, apparently. Well, the draw ain't been on yet, so how do they know? Let's have a quick check. See if on Sky Sports News. Don't think it will have been on yet, surely to God. No, it's not been on yet, so we'll go back to 4:01. I mean, how they know this, I don't know, because it hasn't took place yet. Sky Sports do have it on live. But if you're right, you're right. Direct saying hello to Charles. Andrew Russ, another Gillingham fan. Wow. The Gills fans are attacking us. Andy Hessenthaler and his merry men many years ago. And Tony Pulis might have been there at one point, if I'm right in saying. Would love Newcastle away. You'd be welcome, mate, in Newcastle. Not that we'd expect to win, though, but you'd have a great night. You'd have a great night in the Toon. Hey, Charles, says Stephen. Joke coming here. Stu says, what's the difference between a golf ball and the G-spot? A man will search for a golf ball. Indeed. Jordan's saying, bloody hell, Angelica, you're keen up at that time. Unless she's Susanna Reid in disguise, she'd have to get up at that time for that kind of stuff, wouldn't she? Great kind of anticipating what she does, isn't it? She'll be asleep now. Jack Burton says, sorry, but watching Martinez and Anthony makes me want to fight them. Yeah, I'm with you on that, mate. They're very, very antagonistic, aren't they? Ebening says, Jason Scott, Mike down there in Kiwiland. Don't care we get. We have to beat the best to win the trophy. Oh, a trophy. What's that again? Indeed. Hi again, Charles. Max, that's when it's starting. It's coming after the break, so it's going to be the next 2 or 3 minutes. And the excitement can start to kind of roll in like the mist in Mulligan-Tyre. Yeah. James McCarthy's here. Lincoln MK Dons. Any of them two, he says. Jordan, watching or seeing anyone in a Man U shirt makes me want to. Yeah, I'm with you. Hope we get an easy tie, says Jason. If I was up that early, I'll just stay up, says Andrew about Angelica. She's well asleep. If this is difficult, we should take seriously. You're quite right. No, in the last 16, we're last 8, that's 4. I think the semi-finals were 2-legged affairs, so we're only 4 games from Wembley, aren't we? So we're about due a win down there and all. How long for the draw? 2 minutes, mate. Zane, 2 minutes. It's the Rumbelows Cup, Billy. The Milk Cup, yeah. Rumbelows Cup. Hoping for a good draw for Charlton, says Eva Jane. Yeah, I'd like to see Charlton get a nice draw. Don't know who's managing down there these days. But yeah, got a bit of a soft spot for Charlton. Got to say. Sky have the draw started. They do indeed. And it's now 28 minutes past. We've got an advert and then we're going straight into it. Angelica works in Lidl. Don't mind getting up early because the wages are canny. God, it's not as romantic as I was hoping, though. Breakfast TV host or farmer, or my farmer isn't really that attractive, really, is it? Romantic, I should say. Lidl, fair play, chat. 25-4. George of the Grid on the music still awake at that time. Cy88 says, would love Lincoln, some great times there. Would love to see them at St James Park. Would be great financially for them. Yeah, that's another thing, isn't it? These small clubs coming together, a nice payday at St James's. James Hemming, what a nice chap you are. I'm not sure what you're saying here. He starts talking. The first word's Turkish, I think. Attack at you, Newcastle won't be top 6. You'll have a shit second half of the season. You'll bottle it. Well, do you know what I'd do if I was you, James? I'd go and get yourself some English lessons and learn how to write in the language that you're supposed to speak in. I'll help you out a little bit. Bigsy Ill. It starts at 10:30. Yeah, after the break. Man United fan definitely here. Sui, Geordie boys on the bender. We all know what we think about Cristiano. Chicken Taka will take any team at home, but lower league teams, they kind of play reckless. We don't want a lower league team at home. All right, I'm with you. Are Lidl open at 4 a.m.? No, they're not, but obviously there's got to be some stuff to do in the store, I guess. Amir Khan, still awake here in India, just to wait for the draw. Good for you, Amir. Won't mention the cricket again, mate. Definitely won't mention that T20 game today. Not going to mention it. Want to keep you with us. Angelica Andrew, like me sleep, don't we all? Who's doing the draw? I bet some ex-cartel wankers. You know, I'll be very surprised with it. Yeah, it's going to be in it. It's going to be some twat in it. Louis says, taking ages draw. Well, we're still in an advert at the minute. Give us Gillingham at home. Yes, Charlton. Yes, I meant top league London clubs, but yeah, you're right. Charlton are a London club, of course they are. Wish I could sleep, Angelica. I might have to watch Sunderland. Amir Khan, why are you lying? You're from Bolton, not India. That's the boxer. Man United, the only London team left in. Nice one, Richard. Like your humour, mate. This is no, Jordan. We have to be in for 5 a.m. for setup. Yep, this is all work talk. I've got tomorrow off actually, so no work talk for me. Draw's going to be on in a minute. Mark Chapman, obviously not a clue. That's the player that shot John Lennon, isn't it? Obviously not the same one. This will test your squad depth. Not really. Went well because the next game's December the 18th, so not really. Charlton in Kent, southeast London, I would say. Maybe it is Kent county-wise. Right. Looks like, of course they're showing the Man United goals again because I've only showed them 438 times in the last half an hour. Jeepers creepers. Andrew says, isn't Steve Bruce doing the draws? Stu, well, you know. Another Gillingham fan in the house, Brad Jeffs. Welcome to the channel, mate. Bloody hell, you're braver than me, and watching them would make you sick and not sleep, says Jordan. Man United isn't a London club, but it's a Manchester club. We've got the draw. We've got the draw. Mark Chapman's about to take us over to the draw. And we have, of course it is, Peter Schmeichel and Dion Dublin doing the draw. Looks like Brian Adams is doing the home draw and Dion Dublin's doing the away. Not a clue what the numbers are. They haven't told us. So, anyone professional would have the banner up now, but I haven't. Because it's the Carabao Cup draw. They're going to show us the numbers now, no doubt. Show us which number's which. And Newcastle are the number 12 number ball. Bournemouth are 1, Blackburn 2, Brighton 3, Burnley 4. It's in alphabetical order, basically. Burnley 4, Charlton 5, Gillingham 6, Leicester 7, Lincoln 8, Liverpool 9, Man City 10, MK Dons 11, Newcastle United 12, Forest 13, Southampton 14, 15 Wolverhampton, and 16, the last entrance into the round, Manchester United. So, they're the round 4 draw numbers. We're number 12. So, when I call number 12 out, that's us. All right, get on with it. So, Schmeichel is doing the home balls. Remember, it used to be a little sack, didn't it, at one time with the balls in? Don't know where I'm going with this. I'll stop right there. Nowadays, it's a transparent ball that we can see, but they can't see. But it's all exciting, isn't it? All very exciting. Charlton now in London, because they are. Right, draw's coming. And Schmeichel's picked 15 first. So the first Wolverhampton Wanderers are at home. So Wolves are at home. Of course, we've been to Molyneux this year already and drew. Wolverhampton Wanderers will play Gillingham. Wolves will play Gillingham. So we haven't got Gillingham. So you're having a trip to Molyneux, you Gills fans. Come on, Schmeichel, pull number 12 out. Number 14, Southampton. We were victors there last Sunday, of course, for 4-1. Number 8, Lincoln City. Southampton will play the Imps. So you Imps fans that are in the chat, You're off your way down south to St Mary's to play Southampton. Southampton versus Lincoln. That's 2 lower league sides gone out. Come on, Schmeichel. Number 2, Blackburn Rovers. Managed by John Dahl Thomason, of course, our ex-centre forward from many years ago. Didn't quite get the rubber green here. They've drawn number 13. I think that's Nottingham Forest. Blackburn versus Nottingham Forest. Steve Cooper will be travelling to Blackburn, take on John Dahl Thomason. Schmeichel, pick our pissing ball out, for Christ's sake. Guarantee he won't. Number 12, we've got a home tour. Home tie. Who we got? Come on in. Newcastle United at home too. Come on, Dion. It's trying to search for Man City, isn't he? Number 1, Bournemouth. Newcastle United will play Bournemouth at home. Eddie Howe derby. Newcastle United v Bournemouth. That's a great tie for us. We owe them one. So Bournemouth it is, folks. Bournemouth it is. At home on the 21st or 22nd of December. First of all, Premier League tie, of course. Man City have been drawn out next. Of course, they're at home. Come on then. Liverpool will be great now. Liverpool, Man United. 16 is Man United and 9 is Liverpool. Get in, you fighter. Man City v Liverpool. Wow, that's another big team going out. The stars are starting to align, guys and gals, lads and lasses. They're starting to align. Man City v Liverpool. Another big team going. Man United are going to get drawn at home, obviously. So next ball out. Of course Man United are drawn at home. Of course they are. Fuck's sake, it's pathetic. Leicester still there, so they could get Leicester. Number 7 is Leicester. They've got number 4. Man United v Burnley. Come on, Vincent Kompany, lads. You've got a bit of history with Man United, ain't you? The Man United fans will be confident about that. I think there's 2 balls left. Or was it 4? Number 11. Milton Keynes Dons have got a home tie in that little stadium that the National Hockey Arena, of course. They play, I'm sure the national team play hockey there. The MK Dons Stadium. They're at home to Leicester. So Leicester have got to go to Milton Keynes Dons. And I think that's it, is it? I can still see 2 balls in there. There is 2 balls left in there. Bournemouth at home. Take that all day. Last 2 balls coming out now. Number 5, Charlton. Charlton have got a home tie at the Valley. All you Charlton lot are in the chat. And they're playing the last team left in it. Brighton. Charlton v Brighton. That's the draw, guys. That's the draw. Newcastle United have got Bournemouth. We'll come down and get some of these new comments, and we'll come up here a little bit. Where should we go from? Well, we'll go from the Newcastle tour, shall we? Away, man. No spoilers, says Jules. Mansell Hansel says home. Yeah, number 12 says Jim. It's a home tie. It was. And against Bournemouth. Yeah, that was great. That was fantastic, wasn't it? Bournemouth at home. The Eddie Howe derby. And people are pleased with that. Jason Scott certainly is. David Knight is. Rachel certainly is. Clarkey is. Goat Father's pleased with that. Martian Leader's pleased with that. Lots of people pleased with it. Stu's happy. Everyone's happy. Paulie's happy. Robert's happy. Spacebar's really happy. Brad Jeffs is already predicting a Gillingham win at Wolves. You know, I wouldn't put it past you to win there. Wolves ain't great. And, yeah, good for you if you can go there and win. Steve Bruce played for Gillingham, I do remember. How did I forget him? Steve Bruce, yeah, he played at Gillingham. I remember him playing for Gillingham. Pilo Kid's happy. Revenge, says Sam. Revenge tour. Father Jack's happy. And here comes the Man City Liverpool tie. The people are really happy with that too. Yep, indeed. So that's the tie then, guys. December 21st, 22nd. Well, the week beginning December the 19th. I'm pretty sure, looking at them titles, that we're going to be on telly for that. Man City and Liverpool certainly will be. They're bound to put Man United on because they always pissing do. But after that, I think maybe Blackburn Forest, maybe. I don't know. But you'd think our game would be on. Yeah, everyone's happy with the Liverpool Man City tie. Look. Yeah. People are happy. People are really happy. Our name's on this cup. Well, it could be. Look at the celebrations going on. This Man City Liverpool tie. There you go. Barney Rubble says it perfectly. Smash the like button, please. Absolutely. Francisco's managed to get himself over too. Thanks as always, Billy. You're the man. Really missed your comments yesterday. Night, everyone. Good night, Francisco. And of course, his beloved responds in kind. Night, Francisco. Isn't it beautiful? And strange enough, so does Gary. Thanks for joining us, guys. Lots of you in the chat tonight watching, obviously, the first show. But there was 700 of you watching the draw with me, just the draw on Sky Sports News, to see us draw Bournemouth at home in the last 16. Am I telling lies there? Yeah. No, I'm not, am I? It's last 16. The last 16 draw of the Carabao Cup this year. It could be our first silverware for 53 years. I had to take a year off my age then to get the right amount of years. But there you go. People are saying good night now. See you in the next round, says Relaxing Rain Dude. Yeah, hopefully, mate. Cheers, Billy Lad. Where the lads and lasses. Everyone's pleased with that. Don't forget tomorrow night, guys. TTR Friday. And I do have a tale from my youth to tell tomorrow night, and it's a good one too. You'll enjoy it. Thanks to all. Thanks to the mods for coming back. Love to you all. Love to everyone that's subscribed and liked and also contribute with super chats. Interesting comment there from Andy. He says, pop them cherries. Absolutely. Right, guys, I'm going to leave you, love you and leave you because I'm going to go and watch Question Time. So till tomorrow night, THL Friday, 8 o'clock. Be there or be square. Watch along Saturday with me for the Chelsea game. And Sunday we'll probably do the review for it. But until then, have a great night. Get yourself some Zeds. Friday tomorrow, the weekend starts. However, that's and that's his. Love you all.